I'm with Joe Yarbrough, the president of the CRI, the Carpet and Rug Institute. Joe, how are you?
I'm very well, David, and I hope you are as well today.
I'm doing great. The weather's beautiful outside. What's not to like?
Many things to be thankful for.
There we go. You've been here 4 to 5 months, I figure. The first time we talked was soon after you took this post as president. What's your observation now, 5 months later? You've had a chance of, although you were pretty well involved in the CRI before you got here, there's probably not a whole lot of things you didn't know about it. But from this vantage point, 5 months later, what's your take?
Well, you know, obviously on the other side, before coming here, David, I had the experience of representing one of our member companies in the CRI, and of course had a perspective of the issues and what have you relative to that equation. But the thing that I think I've been most encouraged by since being here these past few months is that the members are all very committed to CRI and the mission of CRI to represent the industry as its trade association. The issues that we focus upon are being endorsed sincerely by our members, and I think it's very encouraging to see that there's the level of engagement and the willingness to invest in resources. Obviously, they pay dues, but the real benefit is having a voice at the table and having our members adequately and very well represented at these activities that we do here at CRI. So it's that investment of and engagement of people from those organizations to make sure that they do have a voice at the table, and we're working on issues that are relevant to their needs.
Well, you do have a high degree of involvement, volunteer, really. Otherwise, I don't think this outfit would operate as well as it does.
Well, it's certainly it's that level of commitment of those volunteers and those engaged in the activity. As you know, a few years ago we restructured the Carpet and Rug Institute and created the issues panels that are made up of a chairman, a vice chairman, and members, representatives on those panels in the deselection of carpet, the product performance and standards, as well as the EPR and care activities. So we've got very good representation on all of those and the task groups that work underneath the panel direction, as well as our Strategic Issues Leadership Council, which currently is being chaired by Chester Chafin, who's a Shaw Industries associate, and Chester has a great level of energy, and I enjoy working with his leadership in the silk to make sure that we are working on issues that are relevant and important to our members.
Well, I think the setup is one that allows you to take the temperature of what's going on and know where to direct your energy.
Absolutely, and and again, it goes back to the comment earlier of the member engagement. If if we've made presumptions or assumptions about what might be important to our members, we might be 100% right or 100% wrong or anywhere in between. And having active participation and people who have the engagement that also have the direct access to their CEOs and other leaders in their organizations, it provides good feedback and insurance that we are in fact hearing the desires, if you will, of our members' leadership. So that's important.
Now, the CRI has directed a lot of its efforts towards cleaning and maintenance, has for, I don't know, 10 years plus, I guess. I guess that's really based on surveys that were done starting 10, 15 years ago and going up to this date, and I think maintenance is something that both residential users and commercial users had high on their list, and I guess that's what really gave birth to the Seal of Approval program.
Well, certainly our Seal of Approval program has gained a lot of momentum and has a tremendous amount of support from the cleaning and maintenance industry. We have certainly surveys have indicated that that is an area of significant focus and the desire to ensure that our consumers, whether it be residential or commercial, are satisfied with their product. And long satisfaction with any product, particularly in an environment like the floor, is certainly going to be improved and heightened by their satisfaction be heightened by a good cleaning and maintenance effort. And of course, our seal of approval program has lots of participants, and we have great participation with products that are being evaluated and assessed through the seal of approval program. So,
now, I guess the concept originally was perhaps residential users and commercial users were cleaning their carpet, but it wasn't becoming clean, and that's why you are now testing machines to make sure that they are effective and do actually remove dirt from the carpet. And as a result, people, I think you were talking about deselection a minute ago, people will therefore like carpet and be more inclined to buy it.
yes, sir. I think that's a very valid assumption and deduction from what we just talked about. At the end of the day, our seal of approval program assesses and evaluates equipment as well as the chemistries and materials that are used in the cleaning process. And we probably many years ago had materials that would leave a residue on the flooring after it's cleaning, and consequently would resoil very rapidly, and even after cleaning, then the consumer had a very distasteful result, because what was supposed to be clean, the residue caused it to resoil, etc. So today, I think with the seal of approval evaluations, we have an opportunity to ensure that those products who meet our testing requirements, both the equipment and the materials that are used in the cleaning process, are in fact going to leave a good experience for the consumer after the cleaning is done.
What I wanted to run by you was a thought on the wisdom of a program that would take it one step further. If indeed clean carpet sells more carpet, what about a program of some sort, and I don't know that this would be a CRI or industry-wide, or would be individual mills, or all of them or none of them, to encourage people to actually maintain that carpet once it's down in their space. This would be perhaps delivering at the time of sale a schedule which would say, here's what we recommend you do, or maybe they already do this, to clean this on such and such an interval and have it done this way at some other interval, contacting them along the way. What do you think about the wisdom of that idea, or maybe it's already happening?
Well, Dave, obviously it's an interesting concept. It's to some degree probably an all of the above approach. I think many of our mill members have warranty programs and definitions at the point of sale about, here are recommendations about how your satisfaction can be enhanced for your product if you follow certain vacuuming and other more specific cleaning methodologies after you've had the product for a while. It sounds like a great opportunity for an entrepreneurial way to approach the problem with your suggestion about point of sale. I think over the years we've seen numerous retail organizations and others that have offered programs of that sort. And to be candid with you, I'm not personally intimately familiar with what happens there, but at the end of the day, if a flooring product is maintained well according to the manufacturer's directions and is done so on a frequent basis, a clean floor is obviously going to give a more satisfactory result for the consumer. So any programs and any directions that might ensure that's happening, I think would be a valuable thing for the consumer.